constitutional amendment allowing victims of sexual abuse to sue their abusers years later.
That proposal can no longer make it onto November's ballot, even after Mark Rozzi made it his one and only priority during his short time as House Speaker. Seth Kaplan is live at the Capitol with that part of the story. Seth.
Yeah, Valerie and Alicia, a deal's a deal, except when it's made here in Harrisburg, right? That's what both sides will tell you about the other, and all the folks who want that constitutional amendment to protect child sex abuse victims and allow them to sue say that's most definitely the case with their cause.
Let me be clear. As long as I am Speaker of the House of Representatives, the House will consider no other legislation.
And Mark Rozzi kept that promise from back in January, but only because he was replaced as Speaker in February. Since then, lots of other new laws, but not this one. And now the Department of State confirms a constitutional amendment cannot be on the November ballot because, quote, any amendment must be advertised in newspapers across the Commonwealth for the first time no later than August 7th, this coming Monday. And given newspaper submission deadlines, it is no longer possible to meet that deadline.
There's times I still feel like that young child, that 13-year-old who was raped, who was put on the curb
by a Catholic priest, according to Rozzi. He's doing better now.
However, what people don't see is all the counseling and the therapy, all the work that I had to put into it, just to somehow take away the shame, the pain, the guilt, the embarrassment.
The ballot deadline passed because the GOP-controlled Senate never voted on the bill.
The Senate has kind of been giving victims the runaround on this legislation for years now.
But Republicans still point their fingers at ex-Secretary of State Kathy Boockvar, a Democrat who lost her job after botching the process of advertising the amendment 2 years ago. Rozzi has fought alongside another alleged abuse victim, his Republican colleague, Jim Gregory. Now they both have to just keep waiting. Or do they?
We still have an opportunity that maybe a deal could be worked out because we do have the statutory bill there, where if the Senate would pass the statutory bill, it would go right to the governor's desk to be signed. And I'm sure Josh Shapiro would sign it right away.
And by statutory bill, he means a traditional law passed by the legislature, signed by the governor, as he said, no public vote required. So why would the Senate suddenly pass that now after all this? Well, could it somehow become part of a bigger deal regarding their big priority, one they say they had a deal on that was broken, talking about school vouchers? At this point, anything is possible. Live at the state capitol, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.